Hey guys, Epicenter Brian here. Hey, it's 2021, but today I'm finishing up a video that I shot last year. When I started editing that video, it turned out I was missing a big chunk of the video, so I'm going to reshoot that today. And so anyway, the first part of this video is from last year, and then the actual demo at the end is going to be shot today. Epicenter Brian here. Hey, today I want to show you a really cool item that I got for my birthday last winter, and I've been having a lot of fun using it. It's called the Rollerberry, and it's made by Frozen Right. We don't sell these. If you want something like this, go ahead and get it from Frozen Right. Patrick makes this in the US, and let me show you this device. It's really cool. It's intended for berries, and I'll give you a little bit of background, but first let me show you this mechanism. So this is all stainless steel. You see there's a whole bunch of these rotating blades with little pokers on them, and each one of these little wheels turns independently. Now what's really cool is you roll this over your berries and it punctures them, okay? And then what happens is on the bottom, you'll see as it punctures the berry, it comes to this area right here that kind of looks like a comb, and that pulls the berry off so they don't roll all around. You don't have to chase after them, which is pretty cool. It's all stainless steel, very heavy duty, weighs about 1.5 pounds. And I'm going to give you a demo, and today what we're going to do is we're going to use some blueberries. It's blueberry season around here. And we're also going to use some of these ground cherries. These came from the house. We have a little bush in the backyard that produces these. If you haven't ever tried these, find them somewhere and give them a try. They are really tasty, very sweet, kind of like a cross between pineapple and strawberries. So when they come off of the bush, they look like this. I know it's not going to focus, unfortunately, but they're in these little pods. And you just kind of pull this back, and inside of there is the little ground cherry, and you just kind of with your fingernails pull that piece off, and there you go. So let me get the camera set up, and we'll give you a quick little demo. If you haven't done blueberries before, they take a long time to freeze dry, and part of that is you have to make sure that you've completely cracked the skin or punctured the skin so the moisture can get out. Otherwise, it just takes forever for them to get done. Okay, so you guys may remember way back multiple years ago, the first time I did blueberries, I froze them, and then I put them in a bag and I whacked them with the backside of this meat tenderizer to crack the skin, and it worked pretty well. The problem was if there were a lot of big ones and little ones, you'd end up pounding, you know, the big ones into oblivion trying to crack the small ones, or you wouldn't crack the small ones and those wouldn't finish. You know, the big ones would and the small ones wouldn't. And so anyway, it was a little bit of a hassle. And so what I did the next time was I got some of these skewers. These are bamboo skewers, and the first time I just used one of these, and each berry I just poked holes in it. That was very time consuming, and then I got smart and I got a bunch of these together so that I could just poke in the berries like this, and I'd get one or two on the end and then pull it off and poke again, pull it off, poke, pull, poke, pull. So 10 pounds, the last time I did this took me about an hour and 40 minutes with this tool. And I swore I wasn't going to do it again until I saw this mechanism, and Janet bought this for me. So I'm really excited about this. It's really cool. I did a batch of 10 pounds, a flat of 10 pounds here recently, and it took me about 10 minutes to prep the whole flat, which was just awesome. So anyway, I'm going to get set up and give you a little demo on that, and let's do that next. Okay, we've got 10 pounds of beautiful berries from Memory Lane out in Thurston, and big beautiful ones. Memory Lane is a few blocks down the street from our house. And then over here I've got a cutting block set up, a couple of trays for the berries, and some cameras. So here we go. Now you want to use a wood cutting block because that allows these wheels to kind of catch so that they rotate. And you know, I've tried this before just on a tray, you know, like this, and it just doesn't work. When you hit the berries, they slide, and the wheels, you know, the wheels and the berries kind of both slide. So anyway, definitely wood block. You just go ahead and line up your berries. You want them in a pattern that's a little more narrow than the actual roller. That way if one kind of rolls off to the side, it still gets poked. And just line them up and go like this. And that is it, my friends. Roll those off onto your tray and then get another batch set up. And, you know, you play with this, you'll kind of get to know how many to put on and all that. But anyway, you see how fast this goes. And again, done. All right. So anyway, this tool is kind of expensive, but it's really awesome if you do a lot of stuff like these berries or those ground cherries. Oh, by the way, the ground cherries are not ready yet this year, so this is one left over from last year. We ate most of them. Those are really yummy too. So anyway, that's it. Contact Frozen Right again directly, and you can talk to Patrick about that. I don't know what the current pricing is on that. For the Epicenter.com, I'm Epicenter Brian, signing out.